Hi Aquarius, this is Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. I hope you guys are doing well, taking care of yourselves and out there being safe and happy. And ooh, the Empress. Somebody's holding back, being stingy, being possessive. Trying to figure out how to get this going. I'm sorry, I stopped my introduction and everything. That Empress turned over and she had all of my attention. Anyway, thank you so much to all of my new and existing subscribers. Look, let me finish with my intro. But I can tell right off the bat, this is going to be an interesting reading. Are you lying? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. The King of Cups. Look, you went from the Page to the King. You're ready. You're wanting to open up. You're trying your hardest maybe to open up. Past pain and hurt has you discouraged, resistant, Aquarius. I feel like you have love and loving messages all around you. Someone's wanting a new beginning. You know, I kind of feel like it could be you, but you're all up in your head about past heartbreak and pain. Angels just said to me, you're not healed. It's crazy because we as readers, we like overdo. We always talk about healing, healing, healing. Gotta heal, gotta heal. That's how you get the energy to flow. That's how you actually get to manifest and you get to bring stuff to you, right? A closed hand ain't catching nothing. Right? And if your hand is closed, 4 Pentacles again. Whew. King of Pentacles. 3 of Cups. What's on the bottom? 3 of Wands. So you got two threes there. You got 3 threes and 2 4s. Thank goodness, Aquarius, you ain't got a 5, right? Because the 5s usually represent that you're like in a crux of your problem or the crux of your healing. Are you trying to plan or trying to figure out where do I go from here? How do I get out of this mode? Ooh, I don't see a lot of swords here, which is Escalante. It's Escalante, right? Swords would indicate that, you know, like a true air sign, you're in your head. But I don't feel that. You got a nice mixture of suits on this table and not that many major arcanas. Okay, this seems like it's going to be a good reading. 4 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is reward and planning, trying to figure out what am I going to do from here. I want to do, but a lot of you guys, this has to do with your money, honey. For some reason, I'm kind of getting that when it comes to your love life, your money usually takes a big hit. You're spending a lot of money, investing a lot, you know. Pentacles also represent time and opportunity and energy, right? So a lot of you guys, you know, a lot of times you're anticipatory, if that's a word, right? It's like you're anticipating, you're planning, you're wanting to give somebody your time, attention, love, and affection, but something has just got you in a chokehold, kind of, sort of. Right? Whether it's you, whether it's your money situation, whether it's the past. 3 of Swords is here. So that says to me, yeah, you have some past stuff that you may still be holding on. This also kind of indicates to me too, Aquarius, that yes, you guys have been doing a lot of healing. So we're going to just take a moment out and applaud you. Good job. Strong J. Keep it going. Right? You guys have done a lot of healing, a lot of space clearing. But I just kind of feel like you're holding on to that which is valuable to you. Angels just said to me, maybe in your relationships too, you let go of yourself. You kind of mold yourself into your other person and their world and their wants and needs and desires. I often say that, you know, Aquarius is a pleaser sign. So God bless you because you do want the people in your life to be happy. But what happens is you wind up sacrificing yourself in order to make someone else happy, right? Which is why, you know, I definitely can understand why the 9 of Wands is here, because you do tend to get burned out. You know, you do tend to work really hard. You burn yourself out. But at the end of the day, are you getting what you want as well? Right? I feel like definitely a part of this healing that you guys have been doing, it's almost like, what's in it for me? Now, I know that's a very tricky question because on the negative side, it's like, yeah, what am I getting out of it? I'm not doing this, right? It's that negative reciprocity. But for you guys, it seems like it's the positive reciprocity, as in, I'm always burning myself out. I'm always giving. I'm always kind of um, being what that other person wants, but there's usually nothing left for me. And by the way, Aquarius, that includes yourself too. You give so much of yourself that there is not a lot of yourself left over for yourself, if that makes sense, right? So for then what's the remedy? I just heard. So what's the remedy? You want to give birth, you want to start something new. You want to, kind of maybe get back out there. For some of you, it could be dating again, it could be relationships again, it could be giving of yourself. You want to give yourself again. But again, you have another Four of Pentacles here with the Empress, right? This is the card of Venus, right? Which is Libra and also Taurus, right? So it's almost like, do I give myself? And if I do, at what cost? Of course, the Magician here too is Gemini, which is that sign of duality, right? Or Mercury, I should say, which is Virgo and Gemini, right? So it's almost like, oh, by the way, Aquarius, that's your answer. So it's like sometimes you could be all in, but then sometimes you got to be about self. Interesting. As I'm looking here at the Empress, I'm like, y'all know I did the Empress because she is the card of Venus, honey. She is the card of everything, or excuse me, she is the symbol of everything that matters to most humans. Beauty and money and health and wealth, and you know what I mean? She's just all of the elves. Right? So it's almost like you want that, but angels are also saying to me too, I do kind of feel, especially with all these beautiful cups here, that could potentially be around you. But definitely the Four of Pentacles also represents blocking too, right? So it's almost like you have the Four of Cups here, which you don't see the Four of Cups, but it's almost like love and devotion, prosperity, and everything kind of being around you. But, it's almost like, are you open to it, or are you closing yourself off to it, right? It's almost like it being there for you, but you taking it for granted. I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like, love is the missing piece, right? Like the King of Pentacles here with the Page of Cups, this is earth and water, right? So it's, yeah, to me, this is almost like some of you guys starting to open up your heart because you realize maybe that love, it's your life is better with love in it than without love in it. Let me say it like that, right? Angels are saying to me, for a lot of you guys, you could have met someone who checks all of the boxes. You know what I mean? That kind of quote unquote ideal person. Who is the ideal person? Somebody who's honest, somebody who's stable, somebody who makes you feel secure, somebody who's independent, somebody who has their own, right? And it's almost like this person, if it's not this person, it could also be you who's starting to open up your heart to the possibility of this relationship, right? Now, these two cards here are just bliss in a cup. Okay, this is bliss in the cup with the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. This is your tribe, right? This is your holy trinity. This is all right. Work is good, home is good, kids are good, but is the relationship good? And God, angels, and universe is saying, yeah, it definitely can be. What I'm also hearing too is for a lot of you guys, you actually may be with someone who you could even consider, here it comes, wait for it, committing to. Don't let that scare you off, right? Four Pentacles here twice, Aquarius. Don't let that scare you off. But it's almost like for a lot of you guys, you may be comfortable enough, especially emotionally, to commit. But will you? I gotta play it up now with the Three of Swords and the Three of Wands. This guy is just waiting. He's waiting for his ships to come in. This to me is almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop, because you know your life experiences has taught you that there's always some bullshit behind door number 3. Right? Door number 1 was cool. There was nothing behind door number 2, but it's like the dragon is behind door number 3. Or at least, Aquarius, I think that's what you tell yourself. You know, which makes sense to me as far as why you're being closed off. There is another storyline here as well for some of you, right? I feel like you may have or know this ideal person. I mean, these 3 cards here are just delicious. Okay? The Empress with the Page of Cups and the King of Cups, that's love. That's growing love. That's, you know, blossoming love. But you or your person are kind of closed off, resistant, or blocking it. It's almost like angels just said to me, it's like everybody's feeling it, but nobody's saying it. So you and your person could actually be in love with each other and start, you know, getting to the point where you actually want to commit, shut it down, and dedicate yourselves to each other. But nobody's saying it. It's almost like one of you, your person, Aquarius, could be waiting for you to say it. And because of past hurt, you're not going to say it, because last time you said it, you were rejected. Right? So this is another, I swear to you guys, you're like the 3rd reading today, where it's like there's a facade or a veil of protection that's put in place to protect the heart, or, you know, to kind of keep someone from not getting the upper hand in a negative way, but getting the upper hand to the point where you may harm or hurt the other person. Okay? So what would the advice be for Aquarius here? And again, y'all know this is entertainment purposes only. So y'all get to do whatever y'all want to do. It feels right, angels are saying to me, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm tired. I've tried this before. It feels like everything that's happened in my past, but what do I do? What I heard was unstick yourself, right? As in, you don't have to commit. You don't have to make a decision. You don't have to communicate anything. Let's first work on opening yourself up. What I'm also hearing too is angels just said to me codependency, right? This relationship could be codependent, as in you rely on each other for each other's happiness, which are always dangerous relationships, right? Because we know we should receive happiness from within and not rely on an external person, place, or thing to make us happy. That's a dangerous game to play. Anyway, I'm going to pull 3 Earth Angel cards, as you Earth Magic cards, as you saw me pull out. So let's see what they have to say. Hopefully your advice is in here too. Dreamtime, creation. There's that Empress, right? Because she is the birther of new opportunities and new situations. So dreamtime, creation. This kind of says to me, angels just said, yeah, this could have been the relationship of a lifetime. I'm not pulling romance angels cards, but I know one of those cards said, yeah, this is the love of a lifetime, or, you know, the commitment of a lifetime. You know, I kind of feel like when this says dreamtime and also creation, it's almost like this is something that you might have always wanted, but you never really envisioned that you would be the problem. As in, again, you're closed for fear of getting hurt because you're not healed from past pain. And your person is being patient and they're waiting, but they're a little reluctant too. I don't necessarily feel like they're hurt. What I'm getting from this person is that they're always shortchanged, right? They always have to deal with somebody who they open up, they love, but it's almost like always the bridesmaid, never the bride. They always get to that point. They're a good catch. They know they're a good catch, but they always are dealing with kind of quote-unquote wounded people. Second card, shaman, ancient healing wisdom, right? There's that healing. This could be church. Bottom line, it could be baptism. I think I said that right. This could be you kind of having some sort of ritualistic cleansing. You know, could be a prayer, right? It doesn't have to be killing a chicken, God forbid, unless you're going to fry it up and eat it. But this could be some sort of prayer, religious or spiritual affirmation, to help you in this situation, to help heal and open you up. And for those of you guys who are spiritual, on your spiritual paths and on your spiritual journeys, I mean, we all are, duh. But for those of you who are spiritual practitioners, look into Archangel Raphael, because Archangel Raphael is the most powerful of the archangels. Archangel Michael is another powerful archangel, but you know, Archangel Michael's responsibilities are to defeat evil and negativity. But Archangel Raphael is the, you know, kind of most potent healer and cleanser as well. Last card, winter solstice and reflection. Yeah, definitely the winter solstice is you know, when things kind of go dormant and hibernate, and you know, we kind of tend to reflect and look back at the warmer days, right? Angels are also saying to me too that, you know, the winter solstice and reflection also is almost like a mirror to your heart, to basically say, you know, is the only emotion that you feel is pain because of past pain, past hurt, because you're not healed. So winter solstice is maybe, you know, that kind of reflection, to take a look within to see the parts of you that are not healed or not emotionally open. That's deep, Aquarius. Ocean, ebb and flow. It's all a process. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. You know what I mean? You guys have to I'm not going to say get comfortable, because I know that's scary, but you guys have to realize that love comes, love goes. You could be married to somebody for like 59 years, right? And in that 59 years, you ain't going to be in love with them every day of your life. You going to love them. Shit, you may not even love them every day of your life, right? So love comes and love goes, even inside of commitments. So I really do feel like this self-reflection and this healing process for you, Aquarius, has to do with redefining what love is to you, right? And also what kind of, you know, what kind of representative of love you're going to be in your own life story. Whew, that's deep. This is a deep reading, Aquarius. All right, I'm pulling 3 energy oracle cards to see what other information God, angels, and the universe has for you. Whew, woman holding a coin. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This will be the equivalent of the Queen of Pentacles, which basically says, Aquarius, this could be your person, right? Angels just said to me, no. I feel like this is your person, but are you the person for them? Are you also their person, is what I just got. And I would easily say to you, no, because you got the 3 of Swords there, because you haven't healed. But once you heal, not only are you going to be their person, but you're going to be the motherfucking person for any and everybody. Okay? So, Aquarius, get your healing on, boo. Next card, appreciation. I love this. I don't know who that author was on Oprah's Super Soul Sunday, when she was like, what you appreciate appreciates. So that's kind of attitude of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate the experiences that you had, good, bad, or indifferent. Again, that ebb and flow. Love goes up, love comes down. Appreciate just everything. I do feel like that is directly what's going to open you up, Aquarius. Completely open you up is when you just start appreciating good, bad, and ugly. Now, by the way, when you learn how to do that, go ahead and leave me a comment or send me an email on how you actually went about doing that. Because every time I decide to appreciate something, something comes in to make me not appreciate it. But anyway, maybe that's the ebb and flow too, is appreciate everything for a time, and then you could be human the rest of the time. Okay. Last card. Attachment. That's crazy. I did say that there could be some codependency here. And your issues or your healing has to do with codependency, right? Because attachment is not love. Most humans love through attachment, okay? Love has nothing to do with attachment, okay? And that just means that you love the person you're attached to. If you feel attached, you love them. If you feel attached to something, you feel like you can open yourself up to love. Just like night and day. That's like night and day. That's like saying, okay, if the garage is open, I can eat. It makes although they feel similar, they're night and day. Okay? The card at the bottom is man holding the coin. Right? You had woman holding the coin. So that kind of says to me, by the way, that this could be your person, right? You have, but it's weird that the man holding the coin was at the bottom. He didn't come out with those. So maybe this is just your person to open you up, to help you heal for that next person on your path or on your evolutionary journey. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't be scared or nervous when I say that. This person could be the person who opens you up, and you guys may go off and get married and live a beautiful, happy, wonderful lifetime, right? When I say open you up and be the catalyst for your healing until you meet your next person, that could be another lifetime or 2 or 3 or 5 or 9. Okay? So don't freak out over that. Anyway, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here. I hope this helps and resonates. If it does, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, talk about it, leave me a comment. Be nice and respectful. And I love you guys. Bye.